Hi, my name is Paul Leeming from Leeming LUT Pro, and this is actually my first pocket review of, well, the DJI Pocket. I'm here in the Netherlands. It's a lovely, sunny, if windy day during our zombie apocalypse, COVID-19 apocalypse. And yeah, I was taking this out to do a quick test for the LUT. So this is the footage as is, and here it is with Leeming LUT Pro 2 put on there actually, and perhaps even an Apollo or other quickie if needed, or if not, gone. So Pocket Pro, not Pocket Pro, the DJI Pocket. This is an interesting little camera. So right now it's on face track mode. I'm just testing. I'm standing in the sun. I've set it for D-Cine-like at 24p, and I've white balanced to 5300K off my C800 spectrometer, so I know exactly that it's roughly 5300K, so it won't shift during the stop. Right, let's go for a walk. What's the headline feature of this thing is it's a gimbal. So in theory it should follow my face as I walk, and I'm walking through trees right now, so there's a mix of shadows and sunshine, and I'm kind of twisting my arm and tilting, and I'm walking, so it's quite rough ground here. So if you can see what sort of a job it does, or not, as the case may be. Yeah, what's the use case for this thing? Well, you're looking at it, this is really a fantastic little pocket gimbal with a 4K camera on it, and it's great for walking and talking, vlogging. It's good for anything where you're on the move and you need a tiny, unobtrusive little camera that is stable yet high quality. It's got a fixed lens basically, so it is what it is. I've got a bent arm at the moment. If I extend my arm all the way out, this is sort of what it looks like. As you can see, it'll follow me even if I go pretty quick. And with a bent arm like I've got now, this is the framing you get basically. What's also interesting is I can triple tap on the little button at the front, and it will flip around and show you what I'm seeing, all the while gimbaling. And you can see dogs running and people sitting in the park. It's a lovely day here in the Netherlands. It's not a paranoid mess like some countries where everything's locked down and fines and all the rest of it. No thank you. We've got a pretty decent government policy here, so it's much nicer than not having to deal with all the rubbish. People are smart, and as a result it's not too bad. I'm just going to cross over some fences here. As you can see, it's all fairly easy. The gimbal keeps everything nice and smooth. There's a tiny little microphone. I'm just using the inbuilt microphone. It's a windy day here, so this is also a good test of what it seems like inbuilt. But yeah, it's a pretty decent little thing. The colours aren't too bad out of the box. It's better than most. Hey, I'm walking in a dog park here, so you get lots of little dogs running around. But yeah, this is ideal for covering, you know, on-the-go news, vox pop situations where you want to be able to have a stable camera and you're holding your arm up all day. This is easy. This weighs nothing. I don't know, something like 100 something grams. It's got a good battery life. It's got USB-C, so you can recharge, no worries. Got any charge from the last year or two, it's all good. You can also plug your phone in if you like, but I'm not using it. I'm just holding it as is and looking at the little screen, which shows me what I'm seeing, or what's recorded basically. It shows me I've been running for roughly 5 minutes. It's got all good info on it, and it gives you a good sense of framing. But yeah, most of all, I've got my LUT on it obviously to correct all the colours to accurate. DJI are pretty abortionate with their colour size across different cameras. Every camera seems to have its own random colour size. So anyway, my LUTs have corrected all those. So obviously this LUT now corrects my face colours. In auto ETTRs, I guess. I've got the camera set on auto exposure. You can set it on manual, obviously, if you're in a fixed situation. I think with this sort of camera, I'm okay with auto. I fixed the white balance, which is the one thing you don't want to shift during the shot. But aside from that, this sort of situation, it's fine to let the camera deal with the auto exposure. Yeah. So, would I buy this for myself? Well, obviously I have to make the LUT, but I think for the right use case, this is not an expensive investment, and it certainly makes a use case for itself as a thing you can take on the go and chat like I'm doing now. You can do interviews on the street. I think if you're doing proper interviews, I'd either run one of the microphone plugins you can get for this thing. You can get a little USB mic thing that attaches to this. But other than that, I think it's a great little camera for the money. I have to say well done to DJI for the hardware. You know, I really wish DJI would, across their entire range, give you the option to set a custom white balance off a target. It's the same as the GoPro problem. The white balance, you either get to preset, you know, sunny, fluorescent, all that sort of presets, or a temperature. But how do you measure your temperature unless you know with sort of a C800 or something, which hardly anyone has, and nor should they have for that matter. So if there's one thing I really wish everybody could change, or they could change with all their cameras, is to add a custom target white balance, you know, an auto white balance based off a grey card or a white card that's neutral, so that we actually get proper white balance for these things. Because, you know, they're not the world's greatest cameras, but they have a good set of features, but they really need to do a white balance that goes off a card, so that, you know, especially with the drones, you can put the card in the sun, you can do an auto white balance on the card, have it set, and then take off and not have to worry that your color balance is off, which at the end of the day takes away potentially from any dynamic range the camera has, because the RGB channels are not aligned. So aside from that, it's a really good camera, and yeah, it's great. So I hope you enjoyed my first ever pocket review of the DJI Pocket. If you like this sort of stuff, let me know in the comments. I can do lots of other cameras, obviously, got a lot of them at the moment. It will be no holds barred, so I'll tell you what the crap is, what the good stuff is, and hopefully get you to make an informed buying decision. Yeah, thanks again, and see you in the next one. Bye.